Looking for the easiest way by far to clean these nasty stove doors? I have the solution for you. It's real easy. Before we get started, we're Out of Goshen. We're a family of 9, almost 10, living in central Michigan and loving it. All right, taking care of these stove doors, I've seen all kinds of videos, ways people do it. I've seen razor blades, taking the door off and scraping it off with razor blades. I've seen people actually using like Windex and chemicals, which you should never do. I've seen people even actually using the ash from inside to wipe it down. No, all of that it may work. I wouldn't put chemicals on my door, and I sure don't want to put a razor blade on there and go through that hassle. No, there's an easier way. Now, all you need, some water and some newspaper. Make sure the door is nice and cool, not even warm at all, nice and cool. Dip the newspaper in water and just get scrubbing. All the soot will come right off. And what I do, since we're about to start a fire again anyway, I just toss it inside. All right, there's 2 newspapers. And I've heard people, again, use the ash from the fireplace to do this. I don't recommend that. I've heard of stories, they're pretty rare, but it can happen where it can actually scratch up the glass. Why even play that? Because look, you can see the water is doing an amazing job. And more so, I purposely let this stove go for, oh man, at least a couple months just to make this video, to get it all nice and dirty. And of course, you can always dip the other end of the newspaper in water if you want to too. There we go, look at that. But I keep up on this, makes it easier. And I would say every 2 or 3 weeks, I do this job. Look at that. Nice and perfectly clean. All it is newspaper and water. Don't let anybody tell you you need anything else. Once you do this, and especially if you keep up on it, it's a piece of cake. You can even hear it squeaking. There you go. I think that's good enough. Look at that. Okay, piece of cake. We can get the fire started now, and everything will be nice and clear so you can enjoy it and the ambiance of seeing the fire glow in there. Now, there's other things you can do too, preventative wise. You want to make sure that when you're burning in your stove, especially if you're new, you will figure this out eventually, you have to get the stove hot. If it stays cooler, all kinds of soot will build up, especially really heavy black soot. So make sure your fire is nice and hot. It also keeps the creosote out of the pipes for you, so that way you don't burn your house down as well. All right, again, I hope you join us and subscribe and follow along, and thanks for watching. Until next time, Out of Goshen.